Yeah, so welcome to another render update. I believe we are currently in a fourth wave, and I'm not sure if we bottomed yet. I mean, some other altcoins, for example, $8 ICP or even Solana. I mean, Solana is not doing that well right now. It's just going sideways. But other altcoins are currently going up after hitting the C wave low. But Render is not, and I really wonder if this is because we might get another low soon. Now, don't get scared. Getting another low would not be anything bearish. I mean, we would only go below the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement, which, I mean, it's not bad considering some altcoins went to this level right here. So it's going to be okay, at least in the long term. Now, why am I saying we might get another low? Well, first thing, like I said, we did not get a bounce after this low. And second of all, the weekly RSI actually broke below this trend line we had going, which could be a sign that, yeah, things are starting to turn bearish. So watch this very closely because we really cannot afford to close, let's say, more than 2 to 3 weeks below this line right here. I mean, of course, this trend line could not mean anything, but it could also be an indicator that the trend is going down and maybe the fourth wave will actually go a lot more to the downside and we will not do what the other altcoins are doing. Because, I mean, remember, this whole chart was going up in the bear market. So when some other coins were close to bottoming in the bear market, this coin was actually up 1000% from its bear market low. So yeah, I mean, that's really bullish, but that also means that this bull cycle will most likely end sooner for Render than some other coins. Also, I forgot to mention, but I believe we haven't finished the fourth wave of the main third wave. So I believe there's still room for a fifth wave of the third wave. And that fifth wave should go in this zone right here below $18 and let's say $26. It could even go a bit above it if it really wants to before going in a main fourth wave correction and then into a fifth wave to finish the cycle. Now, when I say that this cycle might end sooner, I'm not saying that it will end this year or in like 6 months. It could be that this coin will keep going up because Bitcoin will be going up. So even if we get sharp corrections, I mean, maybe this third wave right here is not finished. Maybe we are still in this third wave and maybe we take this third wave to this level and then we get a fourth wave right here and a fifth wave to finish the main third wave here. And maybe the all-time high will be something even crazier. So yeah, there are a bunch of possibilities on this chart. But right now, I'm watching for a lower low right here. And I expect it to hit it. I mean, I'm not saying that I want to see it this week, but we should probably get the low this week if we really want another low. Also, I just want to remind you that in the third wave, at least as of now, the price actually got rejected by the 4.618 trend-based Fibonacci extension, which, I mean, not many third waves get to that level, and this is actually really, really impressive. But if we want to continue this third wave, then I really want this fifth wave right here to actually close above this level and break this previous high. I mean, that's what fifth waves do. They break the high of the third wave. So I could see this fifth wave go to like this level right here maybe, which actually needs to happen because that's my target zone for the third wave. But considering that we went to the 4.618 of the low and the high of the first wave in this third wave, I mean, it could be that the third wave just will not care about this target zone right here and would go beyond it. But for now, this is a level you need to watch, and there will most likely be a lot of resistance right here. But yeah, this coin, I mean, it's looking very, very bullish. And my bullish prediction for the top of this cycle is actually $40, which is the 4.618 trend-based Fibonacci extension. I could see it happening because, I mean, the third wave is not even in, and we are already at the 1.618 trend-based Fibonacci extension, which, I mean, if we already got there, I mean, what's stopping us from getting to the 2.618, 3.618, and then the 4.618, and maybe even above it? I mean, right now, there's literally almost no structural resistance. Once we get above this previous all-time high that we hit in March of 2024, then it's just going to keep going to the upside until we go in the bear market, in my opinion. Like I said, this is not financial advice. You should do your own research. But yeah, I have no reason to be bearish on a chart that keeps going up even in bear markets. Also, on the RSI, I also want to mention that I really want the RSI to first break this trend line, like I said, and then we need to go above this yellow line right here to confirm that we actually bottomed in this fourth wave. So there are a bunch of indicators that will actually confirm that we bottomed. So make sure to watch this chart very closely to see what's happening. Also, you will see this video in like 8 days. So if the price is a bit different, you'll know why. I also want to mention that on the monthly chart, we actually went below the yellow line, which is not weird because, I mean, most of the coins did this, but as you can see, it closed below it in June, and by the way it's looking right now, it might close below it in July, which could be a very bearish indicator. And I really want to see the RSI go above the yellow line on the monthly chart. Now, if we close below it this month, then fine, but I do not want to see another close below it in August. So I really want the RSI to go to the 63 level by August. So yeah, we need to go above this to confirm that we'll actually get the end of the third wave and that the third wave just did not end here. Because, I mean, I could count 5 waves to the upside to here, but I don't think that's what this chart wants to do, especially in a very bullish environment. And also look right here, I mean, we closed below the weekly RSI, and yeah, things were looking very bad. I mean, we were down 55% from this high right here, and we were even below the bull market support band, just like we are right now. And I mean, some people probably sold here because they got scared, and we still got this crazy move to the upside afterwards. And we managed to go back above the yellow line on the RSI and the bull market support band. So this has happened in the past, which means, yeah, things like these are normal. And also from this high right here, we are down 58%, which is really close to this percentages right here. And I mean, this correction took the exact same time as this correction right here. So maybe we'll get like 2 to 3 more of these green wicks to finish this third wave before going in another correction. I mean, who knows? So yeah, don't get scared by this. This is very normal, and this correction is actually not as deep as some of the other altcoins, which is really good. Also, here is the render Bitcoin chart, and it's actually looking very similar to the render chart. I mean, here we went to the downside for a bit, but this was during the bear market, and now we have been in an uptrend since June of 2022. I mean, you can even put something like this on the chart. So we might get another low on this chart before going to new all-time highs. But yeah, that's just an idea I had. Also, check this out. On the monthly chart, we are actually below the yellow line right here. And we've actually never been below it on the monthly chart. So this could also be an indicator that something more bearish was going on. And I mean, we haven't even closed the month below it. So there's still time to go back above it. So I cannot really comment too much on this. But maybe watch this trend line right here. I mean, it might be important. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have for today. I'm sorry if this video is a bit short, but there's nothing really to say. I'm just waiting to get another low or to get a bounce to the upside. So yeah, that's all I have for today. I'm sorry if this is a bit short, but I mean, there's nothing to say right now. I'm just expecting to get another low or to bounce to the upside. And also I'm watching this trend line right here on the RSI. And I'm really wondering if we can go above it this week or if we close below it. Anyways, that's all I have. Like, subscribe, check out my Patreon, and I will see you in the next video.